everyone and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be doing two things actually. I'm going to be setting up the pages and putting in the cards for some new OT8 sets I'm collecting. I'm not collecting full OT8 but I'm collecting some sets which I'll go through in a bit. And the other thing is I'm adding another binder, so I'm going to be splitting up this binder into the other one. And I thought both of these things aren't really worth their own video, so I just thought I'd put them into one because they're kind of both the same thing of like reorganizing and stuff. But yeah, if you're wondering why I need a third binder, by the way, yeah, it's a little bit full. But I'm actually going to do the OT8 stuff first, I think, because then I have a good idea of what's in what section, so I know what to split up. So yeah, let's just go into it. So as I said, I'm not collecting full OT8, so I'm going to quickly go through the sets I'm collecting and then we can work on organising and putting away the stuff. So to basically explain the way I'm doing this, it's any ones that don't fill up a page. So a lot of twice collectors do this actually, where because they have so many photo cards they often have enough to fill a page, but then they'll have one or two extra. So they'll collect full group sets for those extra ones. That's basically what I'm doing. So it'll be both of these mixtape, both of these I Am Not, and then these two I Am Who, and then these two Yellowwood, because everything else fills up full pages. So I'm just going to start by taking out the ones I already have. Obviously, I normally just collect Chen, Jisung, and Seungmin, so I have all of theirs already. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to do this, especially for the mixtape ones, just because that's kind of like the beginning. I will have to get a new jisung one though, because this is a first press card and these two are second press, and I'm going to be collecting second press ones, and I don't want them not to match. I didn't mind them here because jisung was in the middle, so it worked, but I will need another one of his little baby photo, which is sad. But I'm going to keep this because this is actually one of the first cards I got, believe it or not. So yeah, I got that one, the outdoor one actually, and the self-portrait. So it's why also it makes me so sad when so many people say they hate the self-portrait cards. Oh, we're on them now. But Jisung's self-portrait card was actually like one of the first photo cards that I saw and was like, I need that in my life. That is something I just need. It wasn't the first, but it was one of the first, and you know, that's what counts. I really like the outdoor PCs. They were one of my favourite sets, so cool. That's all of Yellowwood. And then I do actually have some of the cards I need at the back, because for those that don't know, I actually keep my album pools no matter who they are, unless they're duplicates. So I already have some of the cards that I actually needed. So I'll take them out for now and then we'll reorganise this section later when we get to the second part of it. This is why I'm collecting the second press, by the way, because I already have 3 of the second press. I actually already had quite a lot of the indoor set from just natural pools, so that's quite nice. So that is everything, and then I need to go back to the front. Okay, so we can start setting up the pages. I've been keeping the ones I've been getting in this, and I'm just going to do all the ones I've gotten in the past few months as well. I've actually made more progress than I thought I would have. Okay, so I just organised the photo cards to make putting them in easier. So for the sets, obviously because there's 8 cards, there's going to be a blank space in the middle. So I did make some fillers for them. I did make these myself, and then I got them printed the same place I normally get freebies printed. But then the pictures are quite thin, so I actually stuck them onto some card as well, just to make them a bit thicker. Okay, so this should take us through to the end of I Am Not. So the first set is going to be for this one. We're going to do the making set, because this, I like having their names and it's just kind of like the start of the journey, you know. I know that's kind of cringy, but just how I see it. Okay, I might have to reposition some of the ones in their cards depending on how much they've moved. I am missing Hyunjin, Felix and Jongin for this one, and I'm missing mainly Hyunjin and Felix, I feel like, if I can remember correctly. And that's mainly because Hyunjin, you know, Hyunjin, and Felix, I just don't really pull. So like a lot of these, you know, I had or stuff like that. That is the first page. Pretty. I'm actually really excited for this. Okay, for the next set, I have this filler. This one I actually cut a bit too much on one side, so I might have to reprint this one, but I probably won't for a while just because I want to make sure to have a full page before I print them. Because I don't print them this size, I have to cut them out after printing them on like an A4 size. Mixtape feels so long ago now. I wasn't a stay when Mixtape came out, the survival show and stuff, but I was following Stray Kids and their music. Actually, I have a lot for this one. So yeah, and as I said, just missing Hyunjin and Felix for this one, so I'm excited for that. Actually, you can't really see the damage that much, because this one's damaged there, but it's actually alright in the binder. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the baby ones, because I like the idea of seeing the baby photo cards and you flip and then you see like their current selves or grown-up selves. It's not their current anymore, but you know. So yeah, unfortunately I only had 3 for the baby ones because I can't use jisungs. I might keep it in here for... No, why am I putting here for Singmin? You don't go there. Because I was talking about jisung, so I was like, ah yes, jisung slot. Yeah, maybe I would... no, I'll leave it. I was considering just temporarily putting his in there, but I shall leave it. I have no idea where I'm going to put his baby photo, because like, I don't really want to display a baby photo. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I remember ages ago I watched a video with someone talking about their collection and they didn't collect baby PCs, and I was like, yeah, fair. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, it's fine because obviously, you know, they give their consent. Like, it's not, like, as long as you're not doing anything weird, it's fine. But I can understand why people don't want to collect pictures of babies, you know? You know, I was thinking, it must be so, like, I don't know, fulfilling? That's not a word, but like, fill you with pride if you collect Changwon's photo cards, but just because like you get to see him, you know, kind of get healthier throughout the time. Because this is the 3-member page, I'm gonna put the OT8 sets afterwards. But yeah, I was just thinking that, like, I don't know. I don't know, I hope you know what I mean. I don't mean that in like a bad way. I just mean it must be really nice to see him get healthier as it goes along. I hope that makes sense. I don't mean that in a bad or weird way. I mean that in like I'm genuinely proud of him for doing that. Okay, so 2 pages in. I'm gonna put the self-portraits first because I think it matches the like gradients more. So if we go into the self-portraits and then in the concept, because the concept ones are quite full of colour. Yeah, it makes me so sad when people say they don't like the self-portrait ones, just because I really, really like them. I know, like, they're not the best drawings in the world, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're not amazing. But it just kind of shows the individuality of every member, and, like, they took the time to draw it. I don't know. I'm not saying I would want them all the time, but I think as a one-off thing, they were fine, and, like, they're harmless. And I think they're cute. They actually, okay, I kind of like this page. I have Felix's on the way. Yeah, I kind of like it. Although I don't like how the white doesn't match that white. I kind of really like that page actually. So for that I have this filler, which the picture choice might be a bit weird, but it was the one that was easiest to edit with a certain person. You know, if you know, you know. This is really cute. I also have Felix's on the way for this one. And I forgot to say, but I think I have Felix's selfie mixtape one on the way as well. So that won't be blank too long. And I have Hyunjin's I Am Not Selfie as well. So that's exciting. And then we just have Yellowwood. So they will go after this page. For the record, or the reason why I'm collecting the other and indoor ones is because I really just like how these borders go together with the concept pictures. I just really like this page aesthetically. And as I said before, the outdoor set is one of my favourite sets, so. Oh, I completely forgot to say, but I changed the fillers in my binder to these holographic white sleeves. This is the shop I got them from. I just thought I'd show it off because it took me ages to find a place like in the UK that does holographic sleeves because I really wanted them for a while. And I believe the person who runs it is also a YouTuber. I think it's like Calico Catherine or something like that, but I'll put the link to the shop in the description if anyone else is interested. They are based in the UK, so I don't know what shipping is like for other places, but I just thought I'd show them off because I really like using these as fillers. I think it's better than just plain white paper. So I'm gonna put the indoor set first, just because I think it, once again, it goes well with the black and white, not black and white, black and yellow aesthetic, and then it goes into like the greens. One thing that really bugs me about this set is the backgrounds that they're in front of is different for everyone. Even if they all have dark backgrounds, the darkness is different, if that makes sense, just because I don't know if they were different rules or if the lighting was different when they took the pictures, but like if you look at Felix's, it's like pitch black like this one. but jisung's is more like more of a grey, and Chan's is somewhere in between it. So I don't know if it was just the editing done on the photo or if they genuinely were different walls. And then obviously you have the ones in front of the grey and then Hyunjin's in front of the white. Please guys, could you coordinate? So for this set I just need Join's, which is awesome. And then we have the last one, the outdoor. Just grass, you know, it kind of goes. There is no rhyme or reason. So for this set I just need Hyunjin's. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, so that is that set, and I think it's going to be really pretty when it is done. So that is all the OT8 collections I'll be doing. I'll just do a quick flip back through. That is that, and I'm very excited to complete those. So we shall move on to splitting up this binder. The one I got to add is just this I've been using as the temporary binder when I didn't have these. I'll leave the link in the description if anyone is interested in getting it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do non-album stuff that's in this binder, move it into there. But let's go to the back and see, or go to where the split point is and see what that is going to be like. So it'd be up to here, and then there's a couple pages at the back. Yeah, so it's going to be all of this stuff. I know some people do like the bigger items and the postcards and stuff in their own binder, but I just like seeing the things with their like respective areas, so I'm not going to do that. So let's take all this stuff out, I guess. Okay, let's see how much room that gave. Okay, much better. It's still quite full, but there's a lot more breathing room. It's like 2/3 full, I'd say. But yeah, I'd say two-thirds full. Okay, let's move on to putting it in here. I think this stuff, I have a miscellaneous binder, so I think I'm going to put it in my miscellaneous binder, just because I don't really have a place to put it. And I don't really like having it just at the back randomly, and same for this. I might eventually put it back in here, but I think for now I'm going to take it out. Okay, so that is everything back in, and we still have a lot of room in this one, which is exciting. So yes, definitely made the right choice. I'm just going to go through and sort out a couple things. There's just a couple things that I want to move while I'm in here doing some organising. First thing I want to do is switch these around so then the same concepts are together. Cool, and those are back in, and that will just stay like that. That's the same, that's the same. This, now, I think, yeah, what I want to do is move these stickers and put them in this full pocket. So if we move the sticker to the bottom one. Wait, why did I put some in there at the top there? Am I okay? There we go. I have no idea why I did that. There we go. Pretty. Cool, that is done and fixed. Okay, and then the reason I did that is also so I can move these ones to behind the, I say things. Cool. I like how that looks. I think that was the only thing I wanted to do. Awesome, and I have so much room now, so that is nice. Okay, now we need to go on to the main one. Okay, so I don't think there's much. It's mainly in the album section. I'm hoping these binders now I won't have to add any more for a while, because the jisung one has lots of room and this one has a lot of room now. Here, I want to take these out. I also think I'm going to take this page out. And I'm going to put Sungmin and the Chan photo card somewhere else. And then I'm going to take this out because I'm actually trading this with my friend for the other version because they wanted this one and I don't really care which version I have, so I'm doing that. And then I just need to combine these pages. I am just going to leave them in the back here because they are album stuff, and yeah, I did consider moving them to my miscellaneous binder, which I talked about earlier, but I like them being in here. Part of the family, you know. For these ones I don't try to make look aesthetic though, because obviously like if I was I'd put that one in the middle, but I just put them in the order and then in age order, sort of. Age order, and try and put matching ones together. Oh my god, I have enough to perfectly fill 2 pages except for that long one slot. Maybe I'll put the jisung card there. Oh, that's an idea. Or maybe I should put the jisung one here then. But no, I like having these. I'll put jisung's one at the end. I know that doesn't make sense, but for now, I'm sure that I'll get something later to fill it up, but... Yeah, ideally I would put it up there, but the reason I'm not is because then Yellowwood ends on this page and then it goes into Lavender. These are random anyway, so it's not going to bug me too much. So we'll just put jisung there at the end. Cute. And then we are actually going to very quickly go into the jisung binder. Okay, so for what we're going to do in the jisung binder, I'm actually going to put Sungmin and Chan's special stuff in here as well, because even though this binder is for jisung, he has, you know, some room. The Sungmin and Chan special stuff isn't going to like grow that quickly, so I feel it's the best place for it, but he can give up some room, you know. Okay, so we're gonna do a Sungmin page, and I would just put Chan on here, but Sungmin will soon outgrow this one page, so I'm gonna give him his own page. And I will put in some dividers. Actually, I can do that now. And yeah, we are done reorganising for now. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and yeah, I hope this was enjoyable, but yeah, bye!